For teaching goals and strategy, again, that I actually set up some goals for my students. First of all, for the 5th and 6th graders, I really want to broaden their vision of the world. So I decided to use 6th graders for the club project. That's because when I talked to the homeroom teacher, he told me that this class, they have been there for 6 years, but they have been changing teachers for 6 teachers. So they keep adapted the new teacher and the new style. So that's the reason I want to give them these resources. But for 5th graders, I still feel sad that if they don't meet someone from the foreign country, or to actually put in some international education. So then I found another group, which is called High Little World Skyper, and we actually do some project that we exchange to be in a pen ball with some students from overseas, and also we make storybooks and exchange storybooks with the students in Greek. For 3rd and 4th graders, I wish that they can walk slow and walk steady. Why I say that is because they just start learning ABCs. So I really wish that they can to enjoy it, but learn it slowly so they can get fully understanding of the language and use it in their daily life as well. So I use TBRS, which is Total Physical Response Storytelling, and using storybooks to enhance their reading. I mean, not really enhance their reading because they have limited level of reading, but at least to try to give them the interest of reading something that they are not used to it. Okay, and we use board games for those kids. For 1st and 2nd graders, I wish that they can love English. They have no ideas about English as a subject. So I make some fun, we play games, we sing songs, and I learned how to, I'm trying to use the whole language in those little kids, and they can accept it for the total immersion and using the zero signal, which what I have learned from America. And the zero signal actually works for the whole school. So now it's easy for me if I have to give a speech for the whole school. I just raise my hands and everyone be quiet. So it works quite well. Okay, so variety of strategies I use in the whole school. And teaching aids, here I have to say that change is not easy, but I really want to put some effort on it. And change starts with small things. So the first thing I change is the decoration. I'm very lucky that I have my own classroom this year. So I start to clean up everything is not belong to the classroom. It used to be storage room. And then I tidy it up and then I start to decorate. However, I don't really don't want the decoration is something that I bought fancy and not really used for teaching. So I make all those decorations. The first picture, I make WH questions, which I learned from Mary in the Western. And then I thought it would be good as whenever we talk about it, because it's total immersion, so I will ask a lot of questions like, what is it? Then I can ask my students, tell me which color is it in the bulletin board. So they can actually listen to it and read the word, every day in the class. And for this poster station I made is I actually asked my students to go through 3 stations. They have to pass 3 stations before they can sit down in my classroom. So the first station will be they need to review all the phonics. And then second station will be they need to read the date, the day, and the weather. Then third station, they need to go back to their seat and to talk to each other for a sentence, to do some greeting or read some words, like sad words, before they can sit down. There's 3 stations for the whole school. So every classroom, when they enter my classroom, they have to do that. And the poster there that's a poster that I had my students to make. My students, they need to do some research. It's a kind of a long project, like a whole semester project, that they have to Google it and then compare, like they can choose what topic they are interested in, like for example, food. There's one poster that they introduced noodle, and they found a Taiwanese noodle, Japanese noodle, and maybe spaghetti. That's kind of different. So they then get a chance to compare differences and make a poster for it. But then, instead of collecting all the posters in my drawer, I actually put it as a wallpaper around, and which I get an idea from our visit to the local school in America. And this you can see in the bottom one. I don't know how to make it. Okay. And the bottom one is like, I believe that, wow, their classroom is so colorful. So I should make my classroom like colorful, because I already have a very, very old classroom. I should make something fun and make it colorful for all my kids to feel happy and enjoyable to be in my classroom. Okay, and talk about the teaching aids. For zero signal, I have been talking about it, and English only, that's meaningful input, which I use storybooks, big books. However, I found out that because they have so really low, I should say, limited English, so it's hard for them to just listen to the storybook, even though there are beautiful pictures in the book. However, I found out that something is more interesting if you talk about the storybook, you tell the story while they can do something. So you probably already seen that. And thank you for those teachers asked me in the morning about my materials. When you talk about a story, then you can actually tell them the story at the same time, and then you can ask kids to create the same picture they see in the storybooks. Okay, or like if we talk about the storybook is about food, then we make something similar to the book. So they kind of get the idea of enjoy reading it and do something afterwards. And that idea comes from American too, because we visit a library. A librarian told us that reading can be fun if we do some artwork afterwards. Okay, and the last one, and I use a lot of board games for my third graders, and they are playing board games. Here, that's the teaching as the problem we use. I get the idea, the spirit of Lori, because Lori teach Spanish to us, and then she used a little frog. So frog can jump everywhere. Frog can sing. So then we learn jump in English. And frog need to carry some stationaries, and we learn the word about stationaries. So I think that will be a good idea if I can bring my Milo. Okay, so Milo becomes our classmate. And it's funny, I took this picture because students, one day they asked me, where's Milo? I said, he's in the classroom, and they told me to, can't you see the Milo? Milo is doing something. And they actually want Milo to start reading storybooks. And that was so funny, so I took this picture. But I mean, there's something beyond my teaching in the class, because they care about Milo more than me. So they learn the sentence, where is Milo? So they ask me wherever they see me in the campus, they will say, where is Milo? And I did not teach them where, the word where, but because they want to know where is Milo. So it's kind of good. And the turkey one is we made it, and the little kids told me that we have Milo, so the turkey needs to be part of our classroom as well. So that's why I put it here. Okay, now I'm going to mainly talk about the main concept of the club project. Do I still have time? Okay, the club project here, I actually take the suggestion from Hiram that I need to break through all the textbook content and make an adjustment for the textbook that is more suitable for our school, for our kids. So then I try to reorder the order from the textbook. And I was thinking, how can I make it work better for my kids? So then somehow I created the main concept that I can go through all my teaching style to top-down style. So I can give the board idea of the world, and then goes to the community of Liuhui, and then they can talk about the subjects in the school, and then talk about what they want to be, or personal. Okay, first one here, for the world part, because we do the clock project, so I show them the pictures in the observation chart that the trip I went to America. So they can see all the pictures there, and they found out, oh, I'm in the picture, and Hannah is in the picture too. So they start to feel happy with that, and they start to want to know more about my trip to America. And that really pulls their attention and motivation to learn English. And we talk about we compare two worlds, and we talk about the transportation, and we make like schedules, like how can I go to America, and how can Hannah come to Taiwan. So they practice in that way. Right. And they draw some map and transportations as well. And then come to the second circle will be the community. So I connected the community in Liuhui. I made the big book. I took pictures those places in Liuhui, because I told my students that Hannah is coming, so you need to introduce our community to Hannah. So you need to, I showed them the picture of those places in Liuhui, and they were quite excited because they thought, wow, it's different from textbook, because textbooks show the pictures where we have never been. Like there's a word called department store in our textbook. My kids have never ever seen what is a department store. So it's, I mean, it will minimize the learning because they have no idea what is department store. If I just ask them to remember the word department store, it's too mean. I feel sorry for them because they have never got an idea. So then instead of that, I actually let them draw some maps of Liuhui so they can find where is post office and then learn where is the activity center, those things. And also we have a field trip because we need to take Hannah to go around. So I spent another 4 hours class to take them walk down to, it's about like 3 minutes walk from my school to the downtown. And then we use iPad, my iPad, we only have one iPad, okay, my iPad to show Hannah around, and they can tell Hannah where is it. And it's the police station where I work, like that. And Hannah shows the community of Wanachi. The kids like it too. All right, before this slide, that's the world of my world. That we name it Western Washington Wonderland, but we have a Chinese name called 三人世界. For Taiwanese teachers, you know there's a Korean movie called 三人世界, talking about love relationship. But 3 parties as the world about us, and the world about Hannah, and the world about Sam, which is my Taiwanese partner. So we actually work together with 3 parties for the festivals. And somehow kids get so competitive when they mix other kids. They want to win. And it really works quite well for the 3-party club project and the Skype lessons. All right, this final note and reflection from me. Being a teacher, an only teacher, I think make it work, make it enjoyable, and make it last longer. Is that what I have learned in this project? That I can call working with club partner, and I met a lot of other Taiwanese teachers too. And it's enjoyable because it turns back to student center. They got the motivation to learn. They are happy to learn, and it's very efficient. And also we have cultural exchange as well. Make it last longer. I was really, really, really tired to be alone. But after joining this project, I feel like I'm being refreshed. I learned some new strategies, and there are someone to work with me. So I'm really happy for that. For my students' response, that they make it real, make it fun, and make it big. To talk about make it real, that I break through the textbook, which is I try to communicate with my principal. I'm afraid there's someone, come to us to say, no, you shouldn't do that. So I have some breakthrough for using textbook and make it real. It's authentic pictures from my trip to America, the authentic picture used in the local community. And make it fun. Students feel, wow, English is not a subject to be tested, but it can be used in their daily life. Okay, I make it big that I always ask them to dream big, that they need to open their eyes to the world, not only locally, even though I know they will have really, really, really little chance to go out. But I wish that they can broaden their vision. Okay, that's my motto for myself. I really want to make it dream big, believe it, and achieve it. I think life is a journey to experience, to learn, and to enjoy. There's too much to share. So if you have more questions, you may ask me later on. I'm willing to tell you, and if you want my email, it's fine. I can tell you more about the project and how I work with my club partner. And Milo again, thank you for listening, and Merry Christmas. And if I still have how much time I used it, I want to give a special gift for my club partner, because Hannah already got some gift from my student, and she hasn't got any gift from me yet. But this is specially made for Hannah. I record every minute that Hannah stayed with me with our kids in the classroom. And because it's personally, that kind of personal for Hannah, so Hannah can read those words later on. So I record the first minute that we start preparation for poster, and we go for 4 hours trip from our school to high-speed rail to pick up Hannah. And all the way, we sing all the way back to school. And we have a welcome party that Hannah play drum. Kids teach Hannah how to play drum. And drumming is the very special welcome for special guests only for our school, from our school. And we make the room to be welcomed for Hannah. And we have a big dinner with some of our teachers as well. And we have a welcome ceremony. Students sing choral, and they have talent show to welcome Hannah. And then Hannah gets the chance to get into the classroom, so that's the teaching lessons. And we will have Hannah to join our special course in our school. And we have excursion and some visit to the tunnels and the mountain sceneries. Okay, and oops. Okay, wedding ceremony is not something I'm not getting married yet. It's very lucky that, oh, where's my picture? Okay, it's very lucky that the chef of our school, the daughter, she just got married, so we have the chance to go to the wedding banquet. So that's a special one. I guess probably that's the only Hannah have the experience. Okay, and we prepare for sports days with the whole school, and I push Hannah to join all the activities. Okay, and finally we have a farewell that students speak some words to Hannah. And actually Hannah and I were really touched and crying. Okay, and this is especially for Hannah that belongs to you, and I need to say special thanks for all my school, other teachers from my school, from our education administration, and teachers from MOE-NTNU and the Western Club partners. Thank you for making everything work for me. And thank you, that's all my presentation.